Hey, it's Nathan and this here's Sylvia from Oakcroft Films with another episode of Service Dog Tales. So today I'm going to tackle a very controversial issue that some people find difficult to talk about, but I think that it really needs to be addressed. Going to the bathroom. And don't worry, I'll try not to piss anyone off. Oh, yeah, that joke was crappy. Anyway, a lot of people don't think about the difficulties with going to the bathroom when you have a service dog. So several months ago, I'm at a speech tournament, because I speech good. When all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom, and it's not the simple kind. It's the kind where I have time to tweet insults at foreign leaders while I do it. I mean, not that any serious person would ever do that. So I find one bathroom, and there's no handicap stall. And the regular stalls are about that wide. Now, I try to use handicap stalls when I can because it is very difficult and awkward to squeeze a service dog into one of the regular stalls. However, this was a special case because I was at a speech tournament, so I had Sylvia's portable kennel, I had a crate full of visual aids, and I had my speech briefcase. So trying to squeeze into a stall that's this wide just wasn't gonna happen. And it's strange because when I walked out of the bathroom and looked at the plaque, it said handicap accessible. This is not handicap accessible. So I tried a bathroom on another floor. Same thing, because apparently the building hadn't been updated since the 80s. So I have to find another building on campus, and I find another bathroom that does have a handicap stall. And of course, the handicap stall is taken. There are 5 stalls in all. The other 4 of them are empty. Just that one is taken. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that the point of the extra room in handicap stalls is not to make things more comfortable, it's to make things more accessible to people with disabilities. People who have wheelchairs or service dogs or any number of other disabilities that might require extra room. Now, I didn't know who the person was, and it's entirely possible that they did have a disability and that they did need it. So I didn't say anything, and I wasn't gonna make assumptions. So I find another bathroom in the building, and I walk into it, and there's another guy in there. And I see a handicap stall, and it's open. So I'm like, yes, finally! So I start triumphantly marching towards the handicap stall. The guy in the bathroom sees me, and he waves at me. I wave back. He compliments Sylvia. I say thank you. And then he proceeds to go into the handicap stall. So at that point, I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to wait. So I sat there, waiting for him to finish. And when he did, I used it. But the important part is that I still didn't say anything to him. And it wasn't because I'm afraid of confrontation, although I am. The reason why I said nothing is because although there was no visible disability, there could be an invisible one. And I would rather let a non-disabled person get away with hijacking the handicap stall than to take the risk that I might make someone feel demonized who is just trying to use an accommodation that they needed. So to be clear, the purpose of this video is not to make people become shame activists, or shocktivists. First message of this video is if you see someone using a handicap stall, don't assume that they don't need it. And the second message of this video is if you need the handicap stall because of a disability, then by all means, use it. That's what it's there for. But if you don't, and there are other options, then be conscientious. If you don't need the extra room, then don't take it away from someone else. Well, that's today's episode. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, then give it a like, a share, and if you haven't already, give my channel a subscribe, and check out some of my other stuff, and check back next week for some more awesome material.